Craps odds bet, the only casino bet with a zero house edge. Part 3, laying the odds on don't pass. The laying the odds bet is an optional side bet with a zero house edge. I'll demonstrate this bet at the Wizard of Odds Crap Simulator. If you want to try this yourself, go to wizardofodds.com, scroll down to Play for Fun, and click the craps table. I'm placing a $10 bet on don't pass. I'm assuming that you already know how the pass bet works. The don't pass bet is the opposite of the pass bet. It wins when pass loses and loses when pass wins, with one exception. Throwing boxcars or 12 in the come-out roll is a tie for the don't pass bet and a loss for the pass bet. Here you see on the table, it says bar 12. This one small difference brings down the total return of the don't pass bet from plus 1.4% to minus 1.4%. So the pass and don't pass bets both return minus 1.4% for the player. Okay, here's the come out roll. The 5 point has been thrown. Now I'm rooting for 7 to be thrown before a 5, but I'm doing it silently because I don't want to anger the other players who are rooting for the opposite result. At this point, I place an odds bet of $60 next to my original bet. If the point is thrown first and my don't pass bet loses, my odds bet also loses. If a 7 is thrown first and my don't pass bet wins, my odds bet also wins and is paid 5 to 6, in addition to my don't pass bet win $10. Let's see what happens. 7. I won. Now let's take a look at the payoff ratios. Here are the possible point values that can be thrown and the 7-out winning throw that can happen afterward. If the point is 10, a decision is rendered by throwing a 7, which wins, or a 10, which loses. There are 6 ways to win and 3 ways to lose. Your chance of winning is 6/9 and your chance of losing is 3/9. The odds bet is fair, so the payoff on a win is 3 to 6, or 1/2 the size of your odds bet. The payoffs are calculated in the same way for the other point values as shown here. Because you are more likely to win than lose, the payoff is always less than your odds bet. These ratios are usually shown reduced, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. For the 5 to 6 payoff points, be sure to bet a whole multiple of $6 so that you can win a whole number of dollars, as there are no 1/6 dollar chips. And bet a whole multiple of $3 when the payoff is 2 to 3. To keep it simple, you can always bet a multiple of $6 when you lay the odds on a don't pass bet. The casino limits the size of your odds bet to a multiple of your don't pass bet, usually 3x, 4x, 5x. These multiples apply to the payoffs when you win, so you can always bet up to 6 times your don't pass bet as shown here. The payoffs on a $60 bet are $30, $40, and $50 depending on the point. The house edge is 0 on odds bets and 1.4% on the don't pass bet, or 14 cents on a $10 don't pass bet. In summary, the laying the odds side bet has a 0 house edge and a payoff of 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 5 to 6, which is less than your odds bet. For 3x, 4x, 5x odds, you can bet up to 6 times your don't pass bet. And be sure to bet a whole multiple of $6 so that you can be paid in whole dollars. Since the odds bet has a 0 house edge, you can safely bet as much as you want, right? Wrong. Both winning and losing streaks will occur, and a bad losing streak can wipe out your entire bankroll, as demonstrated in the next video, Craps Simulation Excel Spreadsheet.